so satisfying to pick calendulas. Let's set these down and maybe I can actually do what I came out here to do. Good afternoon. This is Florida Plant Mama coming to you from formerly Zone 9B Central Florida, now Zone 10A. To greet me is my jessamine vine. This is another project that I'm going to get to, but I don't think it'll be today. I just need to remove the vines from this trellis and kind of retrain them so that they're not a big bushy mess at the top and then sparse on the body of the trellis. Okay, my main goal in coming out here today is to defoliate my pear trees. These are my Asian pears. This is one, this is another. And I have a kefir pear tree and another pear tree. I've got to dig for the tag because I don't remember the name of it. But these are trying to sleep, okay? These should be dormant right now. They need to get their sleep and produce some fruit for me, hopefully in the spring. Okay, so the idea behind defoliating the trees is that these are deciduous trees. They're supposed to lose their leaves when it gets cold, but of course, Florida does not stay consistently cold, so we don't consistently lose the leaves on the tree without a little bit of help. So I'm gonna pop these leaves off and that at the tip, fruiting buds. So I've got fruiting buds in multiple places. They're still asleep, but I'm taking these leaves off so that the tree is not investing any of its energy in maintaining these leaves. Instead, all of the energy is being invested in the roots and preparing to wake up and burst into life for the spring. The other thing that is helpful when defoliating these trees is that because Florida doesn't get that cold, we don't have as many available chill hours as up north. All of these trees I've kind of selected for growing in the south because they require a limited number of chill hours. So most of my trees require under 250 chill hours because otherwise I never get any fruit. If it doesn't get cold enough, you will not get stone fruit and cherries and things like that. They require a specific number of hours of cold accumulated over the cold season to give you fruit. So when you pull off these leaves that are not serving the plant any purpose right now, you also expose the stems of the tree. And when you expose the stems of the tree, theoretically, you're exposing the tree to more of that available cold. So we can get the maximum number of chill exposure possible. Now, you don't want it to get so cold that the plant freezes and dies. We're not talking about freeze hours. We're talking about chill hours. Chill hours are temperatures on average below 45. And it doesn't have to be accumulated in one day, 1 week. This is over the season of dormancy. So for the entire winter, I'm looking to get at least 250 chill hours. And this winter has been strange. It has been mild in the sense that we haven't gotten a whole lot of like the frost and things like that. But the other thing that's strange about it is that we have been cooler, I think, above the freezing mark, but still cooler for November, December, and so far January. So hopefully that means that I am hitting the mark for these chill hours and I will be getting some fruit come spring. Oh, that would be very, very nice. But I'm just gonna do what I need to do to maximize that possibility. So that's defoliating these trees. Now that that's done, I just got to do the same thing for these plum trees. Again, I've got a Scarlet Beauty here, and over here I have, oh, I don't even know what kind this is. This is like just a plum variety from the big box store. I think I just got that so that this would be able to be pollinated. And I cannot recall. Ah, here we go. Oh no. Okay guys, lesson to you all. These little tags that they put on the tree at the nursery, I did a boo-boo. Okay, what is this? This is a Stanley plum. I did a really big boo-boo. Can you see that? Okay, so I didn't realize that that tag was kind of girdling the tree. Look, I can't even get that piece out because it's embedded in the tree. The tree kind of just grew around it. If that happens, it can actually, you know, be pretty detrimental to your plant. So that's my Stanley plum. Wonder if that's why it's been growing so slowly. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and take the leaves off of that as well. And I'll probably have to trim this one a bit. It's kind of growing pretty uneven. Santa Rosa's definitely doing much better in this space. All right, got those stripped. It's so easy to get distracted. Look at this. I'm very excited. That's one of the loquat trees flowering, and Cadence, my daughter, will be thrilled to see that there are loquat fruits on this particular tree. I think there are two of them in two trees here, but I don't know if both of them have fruit, but this one is definitely doing its thing. Now we just have to make sure we stay on top of it so that when those fruit get bigger and close to being more ripe, she actually gets to eat some because she really likes them, rather than having the squirrels eat them. So that's the loquat tree. Okay, back to defoliating. Next one is this Sweet Treat Pluary. See, this is how you should have the tag. See how it's not strangulating the tree? It's pretty loose. I took this tag off of the bottom of the tree when I planted it and put it up here until I can replace it with the metal label that you saw on the other tree. Yeah, that was supposed to have been done maybe 6 months ago, but I completely forgot. Haha, things get away from you in the garden sometimes. So let me strip this tree as well. And then we'll try and move on to the next thing. Some of these leaves are really stubborn. They don't want to go anywhere. Oh, I really should practice what I preach, huh? That one's trying to strangle this tree as well. I need to get around and look at all of these tags. I need to change them out. That's what I just need to do. Get it done. This is my plum cot. It's a baby. This is the Royal Crimson. Boy, so much growth has happened just in one summer. Look at that. Look at that ring it's left. That I cannot believe these tags are so tight already. Don't do what I did, okay? Oh, distracted again. Tomato. That's a decent sized tomato, right? And that's a little Roma tomato. Uh-oh. Oh. It was a Roma tomato. Not looking too good. I probably should have pulled it off the vine and let it ripen inside. Look at this one growing. Look where it's growing. This tomato has no sense. It grew a fruit in between the clip. That's just great. Okay, distract again. Back to what I was doing. My arms hurt, but I'm gonna continue. Okay, over here we have nectarines. Okay, we have the Sun Racer nectarine and we have the nectarine Sun Mist. See, you can see the chill hours on there. 250 chill hours for this one and 200 chill hours for this one. That's how I select my trees. Okay, I still have to take all those down. This process has confirmed what I already knew and was kind of ignoring. And that is that the bleeding hearts vine is out of control. So I got another project just waiting for me. See, it's kind of wrapped around my nectarine trees here. So everything is kind of intertwined and I need to separate it from everything else. And it is making that very challenging. And I just spent some time unraveling too. There we go. So I gotta cut them back. Isn't that lovely? I think it's so pretty. I just gotta clean up this area a bit. It's raining. It's raining. I have so much to do and I just wanted to come out here and get more of this done. The only thing I've gotten to so far is defoliating these deciduous trees. I did not prune that bleeding heart's vine because it is still so lush and I can't bear to cut back these flowers. I just can't do it. I did push them away from the nectarines and I did not trim the tops of these onions, which I need to do, and fertilize them again. And the area over here, which I plan to put 2 pots. This is gonna be 2 Fuji apples once they're mailed to me. They're gonna stay in pots there. I had blueberries here. I had a total of maybe 6 to 8 blueberry bushes in this area, but I decided I was gonna grow the blueberries in a pot because they like acidic soil, so they were kind of scraggly. So I removed a couple, put them in pots, and left the rest here until those trees came in the mail, just so it wouldn't be dead space. And lo and behold, look at these scraggly bushes. They're flowering. We are flowering. Look at this. Flowering. So I may have to leave them in here until the blueberries are ready and kind of squeeze the pots for the apple trees in. And that's it, guys. I don't think I can do anymore. It's raining. Not that I have a lot against working in the rain, but it's warm and raining and I have on a sweatshirt. There's nothing worse than working in the rain and you're still sweating with a sweatshirt on. So I am going to call it a day right here and hope that I can get back to all the other little chores by I'm working all weekend, so not this weekend. We'll see what we can do. Right before I leave, those are stakes that I put in because it's supposed to be cold this weekend. So I did stake a few of the plants, you can see. And then what I'll do is I will cover those sensitive plants. Okay, all right, rain, I get it, I hear you. It's time to get out of the garden. Fine, I'm leaving. That is the chore that I really wanted to get done today. Those are Tokyo Bekana, Tatsoi, Bok Choy, Chijimisai, Napa cabbage. I need to get in there and harvest what is ready to be harvested and remove what has gone to seed. Again, the weather is so confusing that these plants are going to seed too soon. All right, time to go. Thanks for watching. We'll try again later. Figured I'd give you guys a quick update on what's happening in this little grow room here with the seeds that we planted together on January 7th. Sweet basil, Hungarian paprika, those are the bunching onions. Cilantro, and a couple of super ships. Not a whole lot going on with the jalapenos yet. Look at the Cuban nails. So what I'll do now is I'll open each bag and then pretty much immediately seal them back. And that'll keep the moisture in, but kind of reventilate the plants. So it's that simple. That's what we got so far.